Hi students. So in today's lecture, we will be seeing some of the settings related to theme customization. Until now, we have developed a blog site in which we have created like 5 categories, and under each category, we have developed a single blog. So today, in today's lecture, we will see that what is the theme customization and how do we do that and why we need to do that. So what we will learn today, we will learn about that what is a theme actually, why Ocean WP as a theme, what is a theme customization, why we do theme customization, and in the last, what things we can customize through theme customizer. Okay, so first of all, what is a WordPress theme? A WordPress theme is a group of files that includes graphics, style sheets, and code that dictates the overall appearance of your blog. Actually, it is the overall look, the feel of your feel and style of your website. It is actually it controls the front end of your website. Okay, so now the question arises that why we choose Ocean WP as our first theme. So Ocean WP, as you know, is a WordPress theme that offers great features, fast page load times, and selection of great designs. Some of the paid templates are free in this Ocean WP and some of them are premium. So in meanwhile time, we will work on free templates, and I'll also show you the paid templates in upcoming lectures. So what is a theme customization? The customizer is a framework for live previewing any change to WordPress. If we make any change to WordPress, we can just publish it as we have seen in the last lectures. So as if you know, we can just preview it live, and we can preview it on like at the spot. And it provides us an interface to customize various aspects of the theme. You can change colors, layouts, widgets, menus, and many more things. So some of the features or design might not match your requirements. That's why we do theme customization if it is not up to our expectation. So hence some of time we need to customize a WordPress theme and redesign it according to our needs. So what things can we customize through theme customizer? It depends. Totally depends upon your theme you're using. You may be able to change the font style, add background image, change layout, modify colors of theme, add random header images, and many more things we will see in this lecture. You can also add specific features to your theme customizer with the help of some plugins. If we add some kind of plugins that can add any functionality, that is a third party plugin, and it adds some functionality, so we can also customize it if it is compatible to our theme. So in today's class, we have a task like we have designed a header, footer, and body layout of a blog website until now. So now the task is to perform some customization on the layout. So you have one header. You have to change some font style, make it to Poppins. Poppins is the name of the font style. You have to make font size of 16 pixels, 600, make it semi-bold, apply black color on the header menu, and apply the same setting on the sub menus, which comes under the main menu. Okay, make menu underline animated effect. I'll show you how to, but in the task you will also perform it. You have to put a logo on the left side and make its width like 125 pixels, and depends upon what is the actual size of your logo. Make it just reasonable. Any pixel width you can apply, and you have to apply this logo as site icon. I will tell you what is a site icon in the browser, and you also have to apply it on your blog site. In yesterday's lectures, we just hidden the top bar, so you have to unhide it and make its background black. Let's apply the font style Poppins and size to 14 pixels. You have a search icon at the right side. You have to make it like when you click it, it should make an overlay upfront your page. I'll tell you how to. So you have to apply this as well. Make your website body text. Our page is like divided into three categories. First part is header, the central part is body, and the last part is footer. Okay, so you need to make body text to open sans and apply 15 pixels or any like of your liking, your choice. You can apply a 16, 14, 13, and the font should be normal, say 400 to 500 pixels. Apply the settings on footer copyright, make it font bold, white color. What is a copyright? The last part where you just like write about the theme by ABC developer. This is the copyright. I'll show you how to. And when you have footer widgets above that copyright, which are divided into 4 columns, so 4 or 3 columns, you just have to make it text to open sans, white color, and make it sizing 14px. And you have to make your blog images like thumbnails, not a regular random big image. I'll tell you how to. And when you see a scroll to top button at your every page, it is aligned at right side. We will learn how to make it at left side, and how to change its icon from the default icons. Okay, so now let us move to the browser. Okay, we have like some of website open here with me, and I just wanted to show you because I promise you that I will also show you some templates and some live websites as a sample, so you should know that what you can just build through Elementor or WP Bakery or any kind of tool using WordPress. So some of the students might be thinking that like what we're gonna learn. So I have opened like different kind of websites, websites that have like a lot of pages, a website that is single pager, and a website that is like e-shop, a big e-shop. So I have like 4 links opened with me. So I will just show you that what we can just make through the Elementor, and if we apply our creativity, so what best we can do with the WordPress. So as you've seen, I'll also put these links in your like chat of Teams, so you can have a look. So first of all, I have like uh, a, a website with me that is a single pager. It's a long landing page. So I've applied menu anchor. I will tell you that what is a menu anchor. When you press a menu, it scrolls up and down in the same landing page. So it is a kind of like portfolio website. So you see when you click it, it just drags you to scrolls your like page to the specific part. And let me show you that this is built from Elementor. You see, even I have applied some animations. You can see that it is quite compact, quite concise. So you can also apply some animations. I'll tell you all these things, that how I've applied these things. As you can see that the designing at the back end background of this like specific part. And when I hover over like these things, how they pop up, how they come from like left side or right side. Okay, so this is the like testimonial part. So this is a contact us form, how to build any kind of contact us form. So you see by default the scroll to top button is here. So I have made it here and I have changed its icon. And if I click on any kind of specific part, it just redirects me to that page. So I've also applied like you can see I have a long landing page, but this page is a separate page. So you can always do a different kind of creativity, different kind of things. And this request a quotation form is like quite different, and it is a separate page, not like in the same landing page. So you can see that he has different services. So you can always like make any kind of form and just integrate it with your website. At next, we have like this is the e-shop. This is a complete big entire e-shop. So you can see I've also created a mobile app for this website. In upcoming lectures, I will show you that how I made an Android app of this specific website. It is a complete e-shop. You can see everything is designed with the Elementor. It has like many pages, like you can go to your orders page, your downloads, your address, your account details. If you have lost your password, how to recover that. Let me just show you customer dashboard, what I have created. And if you want to go to check out that, how to do that. If you want to quick view it, how to do that. So it has like all of the features. It has many payment methods I've applied. So you see, I just have to like log in myself. If I want to go to the customer dashboard, okay, maybe I have to register. Meanwhile time, let us see the card page. So you see, we can apply different coupons. I can just change the quantity. If I want to update it, okay, update it. So it will just update my quantity and everything. It will show me card totals. Okay, now we are up to checkout page. I've even like changed this checkout page. By default, if you see, it asks for name, last name, a phone number, email. So I've just edited the default page of the WooCommerce, and I'll tell you how to edit this. I'll just put in the name. I have fixed the country name. So customers don't have to change the country name, and that it is set by default. I'll tell you how to, because it is the customization of a WooCommerce plugin. So and you see, I have like the order details. Now I have applied different payment method: direct bank transfer, cash on delivery. To checkout is a debit, credit card. We can apply Stripe. So we have like different things. I've also integrated wallet, and I'll tell you that how to add wallet system in a website. So if we move further, this is also a kind of like e-commerce website, and it is for women clothing. So it has like different look and feel. So you can just make any kind of website, and like many pages you can make. So I can just show you like different pages. So this is a third kit type of like website, in which we have different men's clothing. You can just design it in any way. You see, if we see this header, we have like search bar here. So it totally depends upon your customization, your theme picking, and you can also add tracking of your order, and multiple different categories. So in the upcoming lectures, we see like everything in detail, how to add like these icons in top bar. We will see this thing today. And this is your track order page, order number, mobile number, and you can track it. Okay. So coming on today's lecture, like this is our dashboard, and if we want to go to theme customize, we will go to appearance and just open the customize page. I've already opened it, and I have like this front page with me, and whatever changes I'll do here, like they will appear on the front end. Okay, so the first things first, I have site identity. Okay, so what is a site identity? If you like just see the your title bar, you have the website name and you have a logo. It is showing the default WordPress logo. If I open any kind of website, so you see it must show you a icon. This is a site icon. So we should also um, we should be able to apply any our logo here. So how to do that? So first of all, I will select this icon. It is suggested that image dimensions should be 512 by 512 pixels. I have a logo here, and so what I'll do is I'll just click the select option and I'll just crop uh, this image if I want to. And if my image is big, it will ask me to crop, but right now maybe I should apply this, because right now it is of a small size, so it hasn't asked me to crop. And so you see it will just put this here, and you can see here. So you can just select any kind of icon, and if this is a complete big logo, it will ask you to crop. uh, Let me just upload another file. Okay, suppose I'll apply this icon. So you will see this M will start appearing here. Okay, so now if I'll publish it and I'll refresh all these pages, they will also take this effect. It is the same like as this, because I've also created this website. Okay, so now you see everything is quite accurate now. So we can also change the name to WordPress project. It's you will see that if we haven't placed the logo, it will just replace this name because it is a site title, WordPress practice or anything. And if you haven't put the title by your choice, so it will alternatively take this from your domain. Okay, and experts at your services is the tagline which appears under this logo if we have enabled it. So we'll publish this now. And I don't want this as logo. Some of websites do that, but I have my logo with me. So I'll just go to the next thing, which are like menu settings. So we are going to customize menu. So we have like it just shows that how many menus we have just created, and like what are those menus and what are they set up to. Currently we have just created two menus in the last lecture, and one of them was footer categories and one is main menu. These are footer categories, and this is main menu, you see. So if we'll go into appearance and go to menus, we will see that we have like one menu here, footer categories, and one is main menu. If I'll make a new menu, So it will also start appearing here to customize it. And it is the same setting what I have here, this thing, menu setting. So if I make new menu, test menu, and I'll apply it to mobile optional, and I'll just create it. We can have a separate menu for mobile version. So like if anyone opens it in mobile, so what menu should appear? So I have like created applied this to mobile. So I'll tell you how to check that on desktop as well. So I'll just save it. Okay, so this is now saved. First of all, I'll just refresh this customizer page and see if it is showing this new test menu. Okay. Meanwhile time, I'll check it if it has made the change. So I'll just uh, do the inspect element thing. I can open it from here, or alternatively I can just press three keys from keyboard, control plus shift plus I. So I'll just click on device. It will take me to mobile version. I can apply on on any device. Suppose I apply on iPhone X. So I'll just open the menu. So it has opened mobile menu. Okay, it is just showing me the mobile version. Okay, so why it is not showing the menu of which I've just created for mobile? Because I haven't selected this for mobile. I'll do it just now. I was just only showing you that how to check when we will start developing the website, and if we want to see that how it looks on different mobile sizes, so we can check it from inspect element, and we can even just like see the tab version of it, so that how it looks on tab. So if we want to go back to desktop version, we can just close this inspect element thingy. So well, that's okay. So this is a test menu, this is main menu, this is footer menu. And what is the location? So I haven't like created any top bar. So if I want to create a top bar, and I just want to apply some menu in the top bar, so I have to first enable top bar, and it will the start main menu will also start appearing in the top bar. Okay, so main menu is set to main menu, footer is set to nothing, because I told you that if we apply it to footer, it start appearing here. So that's why. So now I'll publish it and go back to our main customizer page. Next is widget settings. So what are the widgets? I told you that like the widgets are like predefined building blocks, which you can just drag and drop and to your like website, and you can apply it on WordPress sidebar while making blogs, or you can just do it apply it in footer. So why it is showing three, I will make it four. In the last lecture, I have shown you that we have want only three like columns, so we can make it four column. And when I'll make it four column, the footer four will start appearing here. Okay, so what is a default sidebar? Default sidebar is the blog sidebar. So we also know it by the name of default sidebar. So if I scroll down, it will show me that what is appearing on the default sidebar. You see, we have calendar here. We must have social share here, and like this thing. Okay. So if I'll just click this icon, it will open the settings directly. Suppose, let me show you that if I'm opening this thing, I am in the main customizer page. So Ocean WP also gives the edit button here. So if I'll click it, it will redirect me directly to the main setting where I want to go, and if I want to just make changes onto the sidebar. Next thing is footer one. So what we have applied in footer one, we have like this text. If I want to make change here, I can make changes from here. It will start taking effect. I've applied full stop, and this is the same thing what we have in these widgets. Okay, so it has like everything in the backend and in the customizer options too. So you can find these things on the two sides. So we have footer one here. So if I'll write something here, and I want my name is test. Okay, and if I'll update it, it will start having effect on the front end, and it will also appear. Okay, let me just publish it because I've applied full stop here. So I've applied this different settings, different, like I've written two different sentences with the same setting. If you open it on customizer or go through admin dashboard, so you'll see if I inverted comma start appearing here. And let me tell you that why it hasn't shown this my name is test, because if I'll open this customizer, it has more power. It will like it has the more power if I apply settings from here, and if I apply settings from backend, it will get the more importance. Okay, so customizer is the main API. If I have opened this in my separate tab, and I'm also applying this from this thing there on the back end from the widgets, so it will also take effect from customize. If I haven't opened it, and I'm only doing it from widgets, then this thing can take effect. But I have this thing opened with me, so it has more you see importance. My name is test. Okay, so what are these pencil icons? I've told you that if I directly want to go in these settings, it will take me to those settings. Now you can see I am directly got into footer 2. So we were in these widget setting, and if I want to go from here, or I want to go from the menu, I can do that. Suppose if I want to change the menu here, I don't want these like footer categories, I want this test menu. I can change it from here, or I can go from appearance menus. But the thing is same. If I open this customizer, so it will have more importance. So whatever changes I want to make, I will make from here. And I'll just make it back to footer categories. If I want to change the heading, I can do that from here. And whatever the changes I'm doing from the customizer, I will just press the publish button, so it will have it will take effect right away. And then if I want to go in the contact info, I can just make changes over here. And if I don't want this thing contact info here, I'll just like if I want to copy it and apply it to footer 4, I can do that. If I want to duplicate it, it will start appearing underneath this. And you see now. So I don't want it to repeat, so I'll just remove one block. And so let me just publish it. because I just delete the duplicate effect. Then let me go back to the main customizer setting. And what is a home page setting now? So this is the same setting. We can find it out here by going to settings and reading settings. What are the reading settings? Reading settings are those settings in which we apply it. In which we tell WordPress that what is our specific home page if we want a specific home page. But if we don't want a specific home page, it is our blog website. We can just make it to our latest post, that whatever the latest post is, just make that thing my main page. So first of all, if I make change from here and save changes, so you'll see that this will be the same because these are my latest posts. Okay, so if suppose we have like blog page separate, so I will tell you that why I made this separate page. Suppose sometimes we have a separate home page. Suppose I'll just click. Okay, so I'll just make home. I'll make the content layout to full width, and I'll disable the title and I'll publish it. Okay, I'm creating one more page. As you people, most of you people have created like 2 to 3 pages. So we can also do that on our behalf. Okay, I'll create about us page. Okay, I'll only write about us. So why I'm not making the content layout default? Because if I'll make it default, it will start having this sidebar. I don't want sidebar in my about us page. Let me show you that what I mean if I don't disable this title as well, and I'll publish this page. So if I'll just view the page. So now you see it has like this weird title thingy, and the sidebar is start to appear here. I don't want this title. I don't will make this full width, and I had make this full width. As you know, what from where these settings are coming from. If you remember, we have applied a plugin Ocean Extra when we installed Ocean WP. So it was a default plugin which needed to be installed. If we don't install Ocean Extra, we don't get these settings. So some of the plugins are must. And at the end of the video, I'll also like show you that what are the uh, see what are the default plugins we must apply. Okay, so suppose we have created 2 pages, and now I want my home page to be this home page. So when I will just click on the logo, what will happen? This blog page is not default page anymore. It took the effect of homepage, because right now homepage is empty. So that's how we add this into the menu. And we have like other pages as well, and we make one blog menu, and underneath this we put all these categories. But that is a different aspect if we are having like any proper business website. But now, right now it was only a blog website, so we put blog categories here in the direct main menu, and we applied latest post to the home page. So let me like do that again.
I'll make it to the select, because we cannot make two pages, home page and two same pages, home page and the post page. Okay, so now if I'll refresh it again, so it will start showing me those posts again. So we have created two pages so far, so it will start showing me. Okay, so now it is also showing the post page, and if I'll apply it any page to home page, it will also tell us that that specific page is a home page. Right now this blog home is showing our post, so that's why it is post page. Okay, moving forward, so I was telling you that these reading settings and these homepage settings are same. Suppose if I'll refresh it, because I have created new pages, so it will also show me the same things which I have here, two more pages. Let it be refresh, and at the end of the lecture I'll also tell you that what are like the most used and important plugins. So we'll also apply those plugins today, and by the time when we'll start with Elementor, I'll tell you that Elementor, because Elementor is also a plugin, a tool, but it comes in the shape of plugin. So I'll tell you that what are the must tools, must use plugins other than Elementor. So we were in this. So you see we have two pages now as well in this settings. So now we will go to general options. Here we have like multiple options. We have general styling. In this styling we have primary color. So there's a question arises that why every color, everything comes in blue. So we can just change it to any color. Like I will just scroll down. Okay, and I'll if I make it red. Okay, so it is now start taking effect, because my primary color is by default red, and if I want my hover color like to be any other color, I will just place the color. You see now everything is red. So we can apply color, the default color here. It is the default color, but it doesn't matter if I want like when I hover over menu, I want blue color, and for other things I want red color. So I can just control every detailing. I if I want this thing, this bar in black, and I want this thing in blue, if I want this menu in like orange, I can just control every single thing. So this is only the default color if the new block created. So what default color it should have. Okay, and next is general settings. These are the general layout settings that are what our page should be. What is a container? Container is a specific block. This is a specific block. So what uh, width it should be, what is the content width in percentage, what is the sidebar width. This is a sidebar width, it is 28%. So these are the default settings. We should not come and change these settings, but if a customer wants, we can apply, but these are just default settings, so we should not come and make changes to these things. So right right now the default layout is set to right sidebar, but if we want to make it like default left sidebar, so it will always take effect, and it will always make the sidebar to appear like at left So if I'll publish it, it will change, take effect. So there are some settings which we only see that why, what are these settings, but we don't apply those settings because these are not important. Because when we will be moving towards Elementor, we will see that we will only apply like 4 to 5 customizer options, and a rest of everything is controlled by Elementor. We don't have to go much into this dashboard or this customizer. Plenty of the things are like controlled by Elementor. So this is the page title thing. uh, the page title which starts appear on every new page when I like create this any new page. What the settings I apply, suppose let us open old page. I don't have to create a new page for everything. Okay, this is the thing. If I go to title and I've disabled it because I don't want any title, but if I'll make it default, this title will start appearing on the page. So this setting, what in which setting we are right now, this is related to this thing. So I always go to title when I go to when I want to make a new page, and I just disable it from here. So I don't want to go it in the customizer and go into the bundle of settings, go through to the bundle of settings and make it disappear. I can do it on the dashboard, but I'm only telling you that uh, which thing is this specific general option setting. We have the more control over page title settings. If we want to show it on all devices, if we want to hide on a specific device, on tablet, on mobile, if we want to hide it on all devices. Right now this is heading 1 H1. If I want to make it to H2, H3, H4, by default we have like 6 heading styles. If I want to make it paragraph, span, if I want to make it centered, minimal, expose. If I want to make centered, I can just apply this setting. If suppose right now it has like this gray background, I can change this background to like any other. I have to change this to red if I want the text color to be not in this thing. What is a breadcrumb? Breadcrumb. This is a breadcrumb. It shows that from which specific page we have come across to what page. Okay, so this is a breadcrumb. And the next thing, like what is the position absolute right, and what like this is the position of breadcrumb. Breadcrumb is present at absolute right. I'll just show you. Okay, I've hidden it. It is getting refresh. Okay, so now I've applied it center, minimal, and this is the breadcrumb. So right now it is in the center, minimal. So if I made this centered aligned, so it everything was went to center. So I can make it default again, and I can just apply the color to default again, and I'll just publish it. So it depends if you want this title, but I would not recommend you to apply this title. So you will see that we have applied primary color to red, so everything turned to red. Okay, so these were the page title settings. If we want, okay, this is now scroll to top. You see, when I come down, this is a scroll to top button. I want this on the left side, and I want this icon to be changed to any other icon. So what I'll do is I'll apply this icon, and I'll apply the position to left. And if I want it more like above this surface, and this is the button size, I want it the smaller, and I'll just publish, and see it took effect. You see, it is now more smaller, the same, the icon is changed, but I'll make the button size 40 back again because it isn't looking good. So this is where from where we can just make changes to the scroll to top button. Okay, we can also change the black color. Okay, we can make it like red. We can make it blue on hover. These are just for the sake of your understanding, but don't make it too like mixed colored. And I want it to be pure white, so I'll just publish this setting. Okay, so now you see, and I'll hover over it, it start having effect of blue color. So it's a good, but it's totally up to you that how you want it to be. And now we will go back to general options. Pagination. What is a pagination? Right now we don't have multiple pages, but I can show you that what is a pagination. So whenever you will have like multiple pages, suppose in case of e-shop, let me open all products from here. So this e-shop specifically has like 6,000 products, so it must have many bundle of pages, so it must have this pagination thing. So this is pagination. uh okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, it has like 500 or for 80 above pages, for 70 above pages. So if I want to go to specific like 468th page, I can go directly to 468th page. Okay, and if I want to go back like to third page, I can go into third page. So if we want to control this thing specifically, then I'll go to this pagination settings. This is the alignment is at right side, this thing, alignment here. And right now we don't have these much pages, but this setting is related to this thing: color, background color, the hover color, the border color. So you can like change any kind of thing, any specific blog, you can apply changes. Okay, so next thing is forms, input text area. Suppose if we have like any kind of form, and we have like input, uh like we can make label color to pure black. You see, it took effect, pure black. If I'll make it red, it will it will just change the things which have form, which have input text area. So you can just change anything. So theme buttons, if we have like specific theme buttons anywhere, so we can just like change the color to theme buttons, because I have applied red color to primary color, so it just replaced this effect of blue color on the theme buttons as well, because this was the default theme button. And next thing, if we come on to error page, like it should show, because I don't have this contact right now, so it will just redirect me to the error page. Page not found, 404, page not found. So this setting relates to this thing. If I want a separate template other than this, then I can just make a page not found page, and I'll apply the template here. It will just show me that page, and I can just do the thing. If I want a blank page, I can just make it to on, and this will start showing me a blank page other than this, like page not found page. And I'll publish the changes and I'll come back. We have like theme icons. So when we'll be creating eShop, we will see that where these icons come from. These are like Ocean W. We can apply Ocean WP default icons. We can apply font awesome icons. We can apply simple line icons. These are the companies from which we use icons. I can show you Font Awesome. It is a complete website from where we can get any kind of icon and it's a CSS code, so we can apply. Suppose if I want this, I want any specific icon. Let me just show you that what I mean. Suppose I want, you can say the phone icon. I can just show, apply the phone icon on the top bar. I'll make the top bar and I'll tell you. I think the website is down. So let it be open until then we can go to the other stuff. Okay, this is related to SEO. In upcoming lectures when we will be studying SEO, then we'll come to this specific part. Okay, so now we're done with the general settings. Next is typography. This is the one of the most important thing. So we don't go to general because these are like, these all fonts are coming through this. These all fonts are coming through this general Google Fonts Latin settings. So we don't make any changes here. So if I want to change the body text, this is the body, this is header, this is body, and this is footer. So I want it to be open sans. Suppose if I want it to be open sans. So you see it took effect right away. I want it to be very bold. So it is bold now, but I want it to be like normal. So it is normal. Font style is normal. I don't want to make it italic. Okay. I want to make it normal or default. I want this all to be kept. If I make it capitalized, every first word will be capital, but I don't want every first word to be capital. I can make it even like lowercase, uppercase, but I want it default. And I want it like 15, a little bit big. So it totally depends upon your liking. Okay, now font awesome is like, it is open. So suppose if I want any icon, I can, I want this umbrella icon to like make, I want umbrella icon in suppose I want to apply this coffee icon. So I'll, what is, let me open any icon. uh, let it be open and we'll come on to this later because right now we're in the typography. So where were we? We were at the font size. So I'll also control the line height. The space between first line and second line is line height. If I make it like 4, so you see there is a quite big spacing right now. So I will make it back to 1.8. Letter spacing is the spacing between each letter C, A, P. So if I make it 4, you see there is a big spacing right now. So this is also the font color. I will just make it to jet black. Okay, now see it is pure black. So I'll publish this thing. If I want all of the headings in my entire website to be like to have same font, I will just apply Poppins. Let me see, where is the Poppins? Okay, so it will make it all headings to Poppins, but I want H1 to be different, H2 to be different, H3 to be different, so I can even control that. Okay, so all of the settings, rest of the settings are the same: font weight, font style, text transform, font size, line height, letter spacing, and color. Suppose this is having effect of red, and I don't want it to be red. I want it to be any other color. So what I will do is, sorry for this. Okay. Um, uh, I don't want this black color. I want this in green. So our like headings will start becoming green, and now I want to change the logo, because right now we have like this writing. I want it to be I because when I apply uh, every like in all of the body is open sans, so it took effect on all the things, but I want the logo to be separate from every other suppose I want to make it different font. I will apply Poppins here. Okay, so now uh, this is our main menu, and it is already Poppins, because in yesterday's lecture we have done that. If I want to make it more bold, I will make it more bold, and if I want to make it like big, the font size, I can make it big. Okay, and this thing concerned to drop down menu. This is the drop down menu. This is quite boring, so I'll make it Poppins. Okay, I have to go to Poppins. Okay, this is now Poppins, and the font style weight should be semi bold, and this should be like 13. So okay, now it looks good, but if I want to make it more big, I can do that, and I will just publish. Okay, so now this is related to blog title. So I will make it like Arial if I want to make it Arial, so I can make it Arial. Rest of the settings are same. Okay, so now this is post title. If I open it, it has the post title, so it has also the same settings. If I want the footer widget heading to be changed, what is footer widget heading? This is footer widget heading. I want it to be like Poppins, or like suppose I want it to be Arial. I want it to be Poppins, or any kind of whichever suits you. I want to make it oxygen. Okay, I want to make it oxygen. I want to make it bold. I want to make it big. You see, so you can just control anything. I want this copyright to be changed. Okay, so I'll apply font family to suppose like I'll make it Advent Pro. I'll make it bold. I'll make it big. So I can just see the effects on the front end right away. Everything will be changed now. The whatever things I have changed, this thing is changed. This has the like this is changed. This is changed. This copyright is changed by now. This is also has like oxygen font. Okay, if I have this footer menu, I can just change the typography of footer menu. So it was all concerned with the footer menu. So the thing is, now we want to enable top bar. I will enable the top bar, because you have the task to hide the top bar. and you want to show it on all devices. I don't want to show it on mobile. Okay, and it should be left content and right social icon. Okay, so why it is showing menu? Let me just quickly go to like these menus, and let me just show you why. Okay, you see it is currently set to top bar, so I will just change this to none. Okay, so this menu will disappear from here, and I will go to top bar again, and I will go to general settings. I can apply it the black color. I want like different text color, like I want it in white, and it has border bottom, so I can just change anything if I want. So I don't want any more changes. I'll come back to this. So what content we want to place, like we are open 24/7 for your service. Okay, so we can just write any kind of content here, and suppose I want social icons to be appear here. I have enabled social icons, but why they are not appearing? Because I haven't put the link behind any social icon. So right now I don't have any, like I'll put only hash icon, so it will start appearing on the right side. I can even control their color. So I want them in white, and when I'll hover over it, I want them in red, say red. Okay, so this was related to top bar, and for today's last thing would be header. So I'll go to general. This is minimal type of menu. If I want to make it transparent, this will disappear because now it is transparent. Okay, now everything is gone up because it has now transparent. It has no specific row. If suppose where I can show you, I can show you in this website, xstorytech.com. I guess these are okay. These are not the right spells. Xstore tech, Xstore tech. Okay, let me just Google it. If it is okay. So you see, it has like a complete menu, full screen menu, and this is one of my old websites I've created, and even I've applied chatbot here. So we'll also come on to this later. So right now the thing was I wanted to show that I how transparent menu works, and if I want it to be top menu only, then I can do that. If I want to be full screen, if I want to make it center, for example, everything will come into center. Okay, but this is not look good. If I want to make it medium, so you can just apply according to customer demand or your liking. So I will go back to minimal, and I'll just publish it. And what is the header media? Suppose if I want any image in between this white, from this border to this black top bar, I want an image, I can add an image. Maybe I remember, okay, so I'll just control the position of that image, the attachment, I can fix it or scroll it, I can, these are related to image settings. The image should not repeat, and image size, but I don't want any image here. So this is of no use right now. So I'll go to logo settings, and I'll put a logo here. Suppose I want this as to be my logo. So I'll not crop this, and I can just control its width whatsoever. Okay, so I don't want this to be this big, I don't want this to be even this big, so sorry. And I'll just make it 80. So it depends on your picture how much width does looks good. And now this is the menu setting. If I have like any template in the next lecture, when we will be developing our custom headers, we don't want this themes default menu. Then I'll show you that how to have the custom template. So this is your also in task, that if I want any specific animated effect underneath these menu icons, I can do that. So you see, a line start appearing under this. I want these lines to be red. Okay, now it is red. And link color is not full black, so I'll make it full black. You see, it is now full black. So I want the hover color to be green, so I will make it green. So I have changed it to, if a current selected menu should be red. So current selected menu would be red. This is concerned to drop down styling. This is the drop down, and if I'll make the background to pure black, so it has now pure black, so I don't want this pure black. So these are related to drop down. Okay, this is search icon style. I want it like it is now drop down if I click it, but I don't want this. I want it to be header replace, for example. Okay, so now it will take effect, and when I click it, it replaces header. If I want to be overlay, it will start having overlay effect. You see, so this is also one of your task thing. So we will go back, and right now we have only enabled in the social icon in the top bar. We don't want to enable social icon here, so I will not enable it. But if you don't want to, then you can do it. And we can also like uh, set the mobile menu that where we want to break it, because specific width is like 959 px. But if we have select custom media query, you must be familiar with the media queries. If I want a separate height for mobile menu, if I want to have separate logo for mobile menu, if I want any like different uh, this is a drop down, if I want it to be full screen or sidebar, the mobile menu style, I will make it like full screen. Okay, the menu text is menu, the close text is close, the hamburger css class. So I will just publish this, and okay, so for today's lecture we are done up till header. So I hope you have understood the concepts. But you have any query, if you have any query, you can reach me out in the teams anytime. And see you in the next lecture. Thank you.